There are new money methods available in GTA Online right now, and I'll show you the best ones to do so you can make the most money with the least amount of effort. All the methods I show you are fully suitable for any type of player, even beginners, so you can easily stack millions this week. In this video, I'm breaking down exactly which money methods are worth doing this week, how to run them in the smartest order, and how to stack these payouts properly so you can turn quick cash into long-term passive income. For this week's update, Rockstar has buffed all the odd jobs to double money, and that includes brand new ones like firefighter, forklift operator, and the paper route. On top of that, every existing odd job is also paying double money. Taxi work, pizza delivery, quickie farm, safeguard, all of it. That means super simple jobs, zero setup, and fast guaranteed cash, especially if you're just starting out and want easy money with no risk. To start any odd job, all you need to do is open your map and look for the blue icons. Head to one of those locations and start the job. The first one we're focusing on is the pizza delivery because it's one of the easiest ways to make quick money this week. All you do is pick up the pizza and deliver it to the drop-off locations marked on your map one by one. Every time you make a delivery, you'll see the cash go up in the bottom right corner. Once you finish the final drop, you'll earn around $43,000 completely solo, no setup, no risk. The best part is pizza delivery is also part of this week's challenge. If you complete 5 deliveries, you unlock an extra $300,000 bonus on top of the money that you earn. That's easy money for something that takes a few minutes and requires nothing to start. Once you finish the pizza delivery jobs and complete the challenge, you can move straight to the other odd jobs to mix things up and keep the money flowing. One of the most popular ones right now is the paper route, and if you own a Presser Mark II, this job becomes almost effortless. You just fly between locations, drop the paper, and collect the cash. No traffic, no stress, and at that point, the game is just handing you money. Now, this next one is a classic but still massively underrated, the weekly time trial. Every single week, Rockstar swaps the location. Beating it one time gives you $100,000 instantly. The trial itself takes maybe 2 minutes if you know the route, but I'll show you the fastest way to complete it. All you need is a fast bike. I use the Hakuchu drag bike. It works perfectly. Once you reach the time trial, start the job, mark the final checkpoint as the waypoint, then quit the job from your phone, start it again, and the waypoint stays on the map. From here, just follow the route and push full speed. If you're new, avoid the sharp turns and traffic. Mess up, just start again. It only takes 2 minutes. Even with a few attempts, you're still making 100k in under 3 minutes. And don't worry, I'm showing my exact route on the screen so you can follow me and take the same shortcuts that I do. Just make sure you don't mess up like I said in the beginning. So just follow my route on the screen. I'll speed it up so if you get stuck, you can just slow it down and watch every turn. But to be honest, if you're quite experienced, it should be simple for you. Just make sure you use the fastest bike that you have, and I recommend using a bike over a car just because it's easier to fit through all the gaps and traffic. Eventually, after your perfect driving, you should end up to the final location. Once you go inside, you should get your payout of $100,000 in just a few minutes. If that's not easy money, then I don't know what is. Next up is the HSW time trial. This pays $251,000 and can be done in about a minute. You'll need a HSW vehicle. I use the Hakuchu drag, but any fast HSW vehicle works. Just stay smooth, avoid traffic, and drive as fast as you can. This week's trial is easier than usual, so you can do this even if you make a few mistakes. Once again, I've got my route on the screen so you can just follow that, slow it down if you do get stuck. Like I've said before, these time trials are must complete. It's like Rockstar just giving you money. Even if you're already rich in the game, you need to do this. It's easy and it gives you a chance to use your vehicles that you probably never touch. And I usually like the HSW time trial over the normal time trial. I feel like you get more money and it's actually easier. Comment down below if you prefer the HSW one over the normal time trial like me. Eventually, after that long drive, you should reach the final location, drive into it, and you should get your payout of $251,000, and that should take you just under 3 minutes. Comment down below what speed you got. Onto the fourth money making method, we've got the Coca-Cola business, and even though this business didn't get a pay buff this week, it did get a production speed boost, and all the locations and upgrades got a 40% discount. So just make sure while you're grinding all of these active methods I've given you, your Coca-Cola business has supplies and is running in the background. If you don't have the business already, this is the best time to buy so you can make the most profit. And if you don't have the upgrades, there's no better time than now to buy. 40% discount gets you the most profit that you can make. Also, if you have a mansion, you should be able to use your mansion speed boost, which you can use every 24 hours. This paired with the speed boost that Rockstar has already given for this week could make your stock fill up extremely fast and can make you more profit in less time. Next up, we've got the RC time trial, which is currently paying double money and RP for this week. This can be a little bit difficult for most players, so I've got my run on the screen. You can slow it down and follow my route if you want, or you could watch it before you attempt it yourself. Just make sure you don't crash into the barriers or even a bit of the curb, because your car could go flying. That happened to me a few times, so this route just took me a few attempts. But all you want to do is go to this exact location on the map. The location switches around every day, so just look for this icon if you can't find it in the same place as me. Doing this time trial should give you $102,000 in under 2 minutes. And once you're ready, start up the time trial and, like me, drive as fast as you can. This is another easy time trial that you don't really need to sweat to get done. Like I said, I've got my exact run on the screen so you can use it. Slow it down if you get stuck, but eventually once you get to the final location, you should get a payout of $102,000, and this should take you just under 2 minutes. Really easy, really simple. We don't really do this every week, but since it's got double money, there's no chance we're missing it out. Now for this week's double money and RP races, we've got the EC Classic races. This is a perfect method for beginners or even RP grinders. You can mix this with a few of the odd jobs and make some serious money. To start these, open up the pause menu, go to jobs, play jobs, Rockstar created, and then go to stunt races. You want to start any of these EC Classic stunt race jobs and you should see the double money and RP logo on the screen, specifically on the pictures of the race. Now from here, you can start any race that you like. You want to aim to get a full lobby, and for recommendation, I recommend you don't do too many laps. Even though it gives you a good amount of money, doing more laps takes more time, and I feel like this should just be a little bit of a filler when you're bored of grinding the other methods. Around 3 laps should be good, but 7 laps you'll be there for half an hour, so just think about that. If you do want to do it for half an hour, be my guest, do whatever you like. You do get a bigger payout. Once you get a full lobby, start the race and remember to use a custom vehicle if you have one available. We need to make sure we get in the top 3 to get the maximum payout, and it's easier to get a higher position if you use custom vehicles, so keep that in mind. But this race is quite simple. Just use the boost, drive fast, use slipstreams and try not to crash. Eventually you should finish in a high position, and depending on your lobby and your laps, your payout should be pretty good. Another method that might be useful regarding races is the community races. They're also paying double money and RP, so that's another method you can switch to if you want. But to be completely honest with you, the best methods to grind would be the odd jobs with the Coca-Cola lab running in the background. Grind the odd jobs out and then sell your stock when it's available to sell. That way you make the most money possible. Also, make sure you complete all the time trials I've shown you. That's probably the easiest way to make money this week. This week, if you grind right, you should easily make millions. If this video helped you, make sure you drop a like. It really helps push the video out to more players who are trying to make money. And if you want to stay ahead of every weekly update, money method and hidden buffs Rockstar added, hit subscribe so you don't miss out on the next one. And let me know in the comments which method made you the most money, or if there's anything you want to add to the full guide. Thanks for watching. Now go stack those millions.